I argue a lot with my parents during weekends. Since I like to wake up late because I just wanna rest after a week. I mean, who doesn't like to sleep, you know? I love my parents, but being woken up so damn early is really annoying, and it ruins my day overall. Cause I like to do things in the afternoon or at night since I can fully immerse myself in whatever I'm going to do. They keep going on about there's less time in the day to do my errands and this and that. And you might think I'm lazy, but I've always, just wanted to take my time in whatever I want to do. And every time we argue, I always ask myself that why do they, try to rush me, or what's the rush? Why do they feel like there's no time, I guess? And if you think like, you don't have enough time to do things that you want to do, or you set yourself, set time to achieve a specific goal. Now, I want to ask you, why is it that you're trying to rush things, or why is it that you feel like you need to rush? I mean, I can't lie. I also feel it since I want to make my parents proud, so I want to do some shit on time. So for example, I want to graduate in time so that my parents can see me walk to the stage or the podium and be proud of what I've done. I actually just venting now. But the feeling is real, to be honest. A few weeks or a few days ago, I opened up Instagram and I saw a story of a friend. They posted a story. They actually sold a freaking car, which is pretty damn amazing. And I just thought, damn, this guy's already going places. And I just look at myself and I got nothing going on in my life at the moment. And also, we get these moments in our life that there's just a day that we do nothing, or just do something that's just not productive, or what we think is productive. We just want to relax and chill for the day. We beat ourselves up for it, and it sucks. I don't know why we feel that way, or how we've grown up to think that way, but I don't really know. And being chronically online doesn't help also, since you just immerse you just you're just stuck with your phone. Like, I pull up my shorts and I waste time, and suddenly a video comes up of a guy just buying all these different things like cars, the rollies, and all that stuff. And seeing those things, it just makes me look at myself and just think that, why aren't you doing things like, you should be doing everything. Just do something productive, do something, especially when they're, I see young YouTubers, like they're 19 and they already have their own cars and shit. I don't know. I don't know if all of you think that way, but some of you might. And yeah, I always try to live by the saying that comparison is the thief of joy. But it's hard to avoid comparison when you have a phone that shows you the different lives of different people that are either more successful than you. It contributes a lot to thinking that hey, they're already going further than me. But we gotta remember that life isn't a race. We gotta live life the way we want to. Especially since I'm really young. I've always had a thought that by this age, I gotta have this. I gotta have a better equipment, or better stuff. Just these materialistic things, or gotta have this or that. And now I'm that age. I actually have nothing. Well, I got nothing if if you look in perspective, I guess. But and actually, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm kind of irresponsible at the moment, so I need to learn how to be. There's so much more I need to learn to experience, and those things take time. And for me, there's no need to rush, since look at some of the successful people. They didn't really achieve all that at age 19 or 20. Well, some did, but they were probably already rich. And I'm fucking broke. So don't worry about being behind, since just living life at your own pace. I think that's the beauty of it. Experiencing things for the first time and learning things for the first time. There's so much more to look forward to. if you keep rushing things, it keeps you on edge, and it eventually overwhelms you. It makes you tunnel vision because to reach your goal or to catch up to something, you set it at such an early date. Try to give yourself time. Enjoy doing the thing that you want to do. Enjoy being you. Take a step back for a minute. Give yourself room to breathe and try to see the whole picture. I'm 20 already and it's only what, a quarter of my lifespan. Thinking what might be, thinking of the things that I will or I'm going to experience is actually exciting. It makes me excited for, what's to come. I don't really have everything figured out and I don't know. But, if you look at it this way, having everything in life figured out, it's gonna be boring as hell. It takes out the beauty in living. It's like playing Minecraft in creative mode. You have all the blocks. You don't have to work for it. You just pull it out of your inventory, and I feel well. It's that's a bad analogy, but you know what I'm saying. Or if you might be older and you have more experience than me, maybe you can drop your advices below. Or if you're younger, maybe you can learn something from me. But yeah, so if you think you're lagging behind other people because you see them being more successful than you are, they have more money, they have cars, they have all the girls and stuff, just remember that success comes with time. Just continue on working at it. Whatever you want to do, whatever your dream is, just take your time, continue, since hard work is very important, and also luck is very important too. Just gotta be lucky sometimes, and don't rush things, because if you rush things, you forget to enjoy your work. Sometimes when you rush, it's easy for you to make mistakes. Work slow is smooth, and smooth is fast. But I'm just a guy who's trying to figure out this game we call life. Hey, if you're still watching, share your thoughts if you want. And good luck and goodbye. Thanks for watching.